Alright guys, welcome back to another video. Guys, I am back in action. Finally feeling so much better. Had me a little cold that I was going through, but I am back 100%. And I got me a nice good Sunday dinner right here, guys. Got me some nice good hamburger steaks with a nice onion gravy. So we're going to jump into this video and I'm going to show you exactly how I get this done. Alrighty guys, so here's my short list of ingredients right here. I got me some 8812 ground beef right here. This is about 1.5 pounds, maybe 2 pounds. And I got me some onions and a couple eggs. I'm not going to be using any green bell pepper or anything. I just want a little onion in it. And I'm going to be using a little flour also to bring this together. You could definitely use your breadcrumbs. So we can go ahead and just get that onion out of the way and bring this over a little bit here. Get this nice and centered so you guys can see me. And I'm going to go ahead and crack my 2 eggs inside of here. Alright, once I get my eggs in, then I'm going to go ahead and season this up a little bit. Use whatever seasonings you would like. For me, I'm just going to keep it simple with a little black pepper. Alright, then I'm going to add me a little bit of this onion powder inside of here. Okay, then I'm going to add a little garlic powder also. Not too much, but I do want to get a little bit of this garlic powder in here. Alright, then I'm going to add a little regular table salt. I really just like salt on my ground beef, guys. I don't like a lot of different seasonings. Just black pepper and regular table salt is just fine for me. So I'm going to get some of that in here. And once I get that added, then I'm going to come and add me a little bit of this W sauce inside of here also. Alright, so once I got that added, I'm going to come and add in a couple tablespoons of flour. Could be regular, all-purpose, all self-rising. Doesn't really make a difference. I believe this was self-rising that I use. Alright, so that's about 3 or 4 tablespoons of flour that I added. And I'm just going to come in here and just get this thing all mixed up. So get all of that. Make sure you got all of your flour worked in. Make sure those eggs are broken up. Mixed in, that's good. Mixed in as well. Somebody calling the phone. I don't know who it is. Not going to worry about it. Alright, so once we get that all mixed in like that, then we're going to come and just bring my plate inside of here. We're going to slide this to the side and start forming our hamburger steaks here. You can make these things as small or as big as you would like, guys. There's no special size to it or no special shape or anything. Just do your thing. I'm just gonna come and pinch off a little piece here. I like for mine to have a nice little decent size on it. Alright, so once I get that, then I'm just gonna come and form them in kind of like an oval shape a little bit. Kind of flatten it out a little bit. Just like that right there. That's perfect for me. You have a little thickness to it. You could make it a little bit flatter if you would like. But this right here is perfect. So we just get that down on my plate right there, and I ended up getting 8 of these, I believe it was. I'll make one more. Just for any of the newcomers that's watching this and want to see how you put it together. Just kind of shaping up into like a little oval. Alright, so that's perfect. I'm going to go ahead and just get the rest of those done, and then we're going to head over to the fryer, and we're going to get these boys browned off on each side, ready to go in the gravy. Alrighty guys, so we're going to go ahead and get this thing browned off here. I got me some leftover oil from a previous fry. I like to use that oil, give this a little bit more flavor. Got that all heated up, and I'm just adding my steaks inside of here. This thing was trying to pop me, guys. This grease was hot, and as soon as I see, this thing was trying to pop me, man. But eventually I got 6 of these down in here at once. And just gonna let those brown up on each side. After I get it nice and brown after a couple minutes on one side, we're gonna come in and give it a flip. This is what we're looking for right here. Alright, get those last ones turned over. Let them brown up on the second side. Then I'm going to come back and get these out, put in my last 2. I did end up with 8 of these. Alright, so we got those other side browned up. Let's just go ahead and get these out so we can brown our last 2 off. Alright, last one out, and put these last 2 in. Alright, and we just let those go for a couple minutes on each side, nice and golden brown like that. Go ahead and pull those out. Set all of those aside. Start making our gravy here. I'm going to come in here and add my sliced onions to it. And I misplaced the onions. I didn't know where I put the onions down at. And finally I got a hold of them. Go ahead and get those inside of here. Alright, and we're going to just let those cook for couple minutes. We're not trying to get these super tender. This is going to simmer for about 40 minutes or so. We're going to go ahead and just let those cook for a few minutes. Get those looking like this right here. And come in and add me a few tablespoons of flour in it. Alright. Go ahead and get that mixed in so we can cook off that raw flour taste. Now, get it together, Kenny. I'm not going to try to brown this, make a real brown roux or anything, because you guys know I'm coming in with my kitchen bouquet later. So I'm just going to cook this to get rid of that flour taste. Once we have that cooked off a little bit, I'm going to come in here and add some water to it. Alright, add it slowly, give it a little stir so that it doesn't clump up on me. Alright, then we're going to come in and just add the rest of it. I'm not going to put all of the water in here that I could, because I still have to put my meat back in here, so I just want to put a little water inside of here at first, just to get my flour nice and dissolved. Alright, so once we have that looking like that, you're going to go ahead and season this bad boy up. A little bit more black pepper in here. And a little bit more garlic powder. And I got a fly that's buzzing around me, guys. This fly is driving me crazy. I don't understand the purpose of flies. I'll be so glad when summer is completely gone. I do not like the summer months, guys. I just do not. It's so harsh on my allergies and just drives my sinuses crazy, and I could just do without summer. Alright. So once we get that in, that was the rest of my chicken bouillon powder. And we're coming add a little bit more of this W sauce in here. And that is going to be our gravy right there. And that's still a little thick. I am going to come in and add some more water to this, but I'm going to get my meat in here first. We're just going to go ahead and get our seasonings mixed in. Okay, so once we got our seasonings mixed in, we're going to go ahead and get our plate back over here with our meat and get these back down inside our gravy. That spoon was giving me trouble trying to scoop these in, so I just put that down and got my spatula back again. Alright, so we're going to get all of these back down in here. Got 3 more. This fits perfectly. And I don't use my shallow Dutch oven a lot, guys, but I absolutely love it. If you want to use or want to get one of these, you can get it from Amazon. I think I caught it on sale at the time for, I think like $40, $45, something like that. But I absolutely love this thing. Alright, so once I got all of my hamburger steaks back in here, go ahead and top that off with some water. That's going to give me the consistency that I want. And as this cooks, also, guys, these hamburger steaks are going to still give off a little liquid also. So if your gravy looks a little bit too thick, just give it a chance to cook a little bit, and then you can test it. Go back and check it later, because that meat is going to still give off a little bit of liquid. Alright, so once I have that, then I'm going to come in here with my kitchen bouquet. That's going to give me a nice brown color to my gravy that I want, because I don't have time to stir that roux for 365 days. I'm not going to do it. Alright, so after spilling it and making a mess all over my little burner right here, just mixing that around. And this is looking nice and good. What I did was just leave it on a nice high fire, just to bring it up to a nice little simmer. Once I got it to a little simmer, then I just lowered my heat. You see, that's a nice simmer right there that I like. So you can check the gravy. You can see the gravy is already looking good, even though this hasn't been cooking for 10 minutes yet. And Windows would pop up a notification while I'm recording. Alright, so that looks good right there, guys. I just covered it and let it simmer for about 35-40 minutes. Not gonna take these long to be done, because we already cooked them a little bit ahead of time. And look at my top, guys. Just look at my top. Oh God, that's so embarrassing. This is why I do not put my tops in the oven. Oh, I hate that. Makes me want to buy a whole new. Makes me want to buy an entire new pot just for the top. I do not put my tops in the oven, guys. Don't do it. It's gonna turn them black and ugh, I just hate that. But in any case, after about 40 minutes, this is what we got right here. And I was glad I checked it because my meat wanted to stick to the bottom of the pan. But look at that gravy. That's just a nice, beautiful, smooth gravy. Nice brown gravy. Onions nice and tender. So this is what I want right here, guys. Plate it up, take my thumbnails and videos and give it a taste test. Nice good hamburger steaks with onion gravy. Alright guys, coming up with a real quick taste test here. Got my Sunday dinner. Got me a little hamburger steak, gravy, yellow rice, mixed vegetable, and I got me some corn fritters back there. So without further ado, come in here and get me a piece of this hamburger steak. Nice and tender. Look at that. Give me some of this rice. Oops. Some of this mixed vegetable. Try not to waste it. Little rice, mixed vegetable, hamburger steak. Give it a taste. Flavor town. The hamburger steak is so tender. Seasoned nice, perfect. A little bit of W sauce I added. Look at that. Corn fritters if you wanna sop up that biscuit. Sop up the biscuit. Sop up that gravy. I got a video for this also. That's good. Excuse me for smacking. Alrighty guys, so this was an absolutely wonderful Sunday dinner right here, and I do got a video coming for those corn fritters back there, so definitely stay tuned for that. If you enjoyed this video, please give me a thumbs up and leave a comment, and please subscribe to the channel if you are new, and follow me on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, Twitch TV, and Pinterest, Cooking and Chilling with Kenny, and I will see you guys in my next video. Don't forget the hashtag, guys. Just be a blessing to someone. Peace.